Hey guys, so today I'm going to be using the Berlin deck of cards, the thing that actually started my channel, and so today I'm going to be doing one of the magic tricks that I created, so let's get into the trick. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys to please pick a card. Now, since you guys are actually not here and my spreads are horrible, I actually am ordering felt so I can actually make my cards go out so you guys can actually see what I'm doing and I can actually spread the cards. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys to tell me oh wait, I forgot. Tell me if the cards are shuffled, because that's a good idea. You know what I mean? Just good idea. Okay. And if you guys haven't watched my previous videos, B means Jack and D means Queen. These are German cards, that's why. So the reason that the Jacks and the Queens are B and D is because it's like a scat deck. I know that's also another word, but we're not talking about that. It's actually in Germany, it's like a poker deck basically. It's that popular. So yeah, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys to tell me when to stop. Now, I'm going to place a card down. I'm not going to actually look at it. And I'm going to try and show you guys without looking at it. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Now I'm just going to place it anywhere in the middle. Alright, so while I'm shuffling the cards, because I want to make sure that you guys see every single, I'm going to be shuffling it for another, couple, I'm going to actually be talking about something important about my channel. So, the thing is that I've started Patreon because I just thought, it's a good idea to have it in case of something goes wrong or something like that. And actually it's for more for you guys than it actually is for anything like that. I don't know why I said something would go wrong. I don't know exactly what's going to go wrong, but, so the thing is that I want to start doing giveaways. I'm sure you all know what those are. If you don't, it means I'm giving away almost free decks of cards and other things. So the thing is that Patreon is where you donate. If you like their channel, you donate there. It could be $1 up to, well, actually, it doesn't have to be anything more than $1. But if you guys really want to win different prizes, I'm going to tell you what the prizes are. So for $1, oh, by the way, don't leave. I actually am still doing a magic trick just while I thoroughly shuffle the cards. I want to be able to tell you guys about what I'm doing. So, what I'm trying to say is that if you guys give $1, if you guys have a channel or something, if you guys just want your name recognized, I will do a shout out for you guys if you guys want it. That's if you guys donate $1. If you guys donate $5, you get a chance in this little thing. You get your chance. Your name will be put in it, and I will freely select on video who won. And if you win, then I will send a deck of cards to you, bicycle, and or a different kind of deck of cards. I really am hoping that you guys don't live too far away, because that would be really hard for me, because I honestly don't have a lot of money. I have money to spend, but still. So I'm also going to be using my allowance just to try and cover shipping and stuff. I will try and send it to you guys, but yeah. So if you guys, first thing, it doesn't mean one person gives $5. It means you could give $1 and 4 other people could give $1, and that would equal the amount of your chance to get in the card deck. On my Patreon, I can see who gave money, but no one else can, so don't worry, no one's gonna start looking at you or something. So I can tell who the winners will be. And I also want to say for $20, you guys will get a chance at winning in the same bucket, but not with the $5. With the $20, you guys will get a chance at winning a gimmick deck or 2 decks, but not gimmick, like 2 standard bicycles or something like that. So the thing is that or if we somehow reach $50, I will do 2 automatic card deck shufflers. I will give those away. And if we make it to 80, there will be 8 winners. Each winner will win a $10 gift card. And again, I want to say it doesn't have to be one person. So if 80 people each give $1, or let's see, 160 people each give 50 cents, it will be enough for 8 people to win. But that's not realistic if it's per month. So if I get $20 in a month, at the end of the month, I will see how much money is in it, And if I will try and round up to the nearest 10 with my allowance, and I will pay the rest of it. I'll use all my allowance to pay for it. Now, let's get back to the tricks. Sorry for talking so long. Just wanted to get that out there. If you guys, there will be a link below for my Patreon. I think it's below all the videos. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite card trick, and let's get into the trick. So you guys saw that I was shuffling the cards the whole time. Like there's no way I could have still known what the card, like where your card is. I mean, if I was this good, I would be like Matt Franco or something like that. Definitely not Piff the Dragon, because he just kind of looks weird, but sorry for you Piff the Dragon lovers. I think he should really change his outfit. Sorry, just gotta miss that card. Alright, now I will pull the cards away for about 10 seconds, and I'll be able to find your card. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last but not least, 10. Bam, I know that 10 took a little longer just because I actually couldn't find your card quite then, but I found it just now. I was really sensing this card, and there's a reason why this card trick is my favorite card trick. It's because if I had a pad of paper with me, I would write it down, but right now I don't. I will take this card, and I will flip it over, and it just happens to be your card. Alright, now stick around for the tutorial. Alright, we are in the tutorial. I know that was like a no break. If you guys need to, just go pause the video and you guys can go grab your deck of cards or whatever. So all we're going to do, this is like a really, really simple trick, but it really impresses people because you can actually leave the room and let them handle the deck all by themselves, and that just is like the best when the spectators get to do all the work. They think that you'll never find it, and you're just like you just think that you're so great. But really, you do look really great after doing this card trick, especially at school or something. This is a really good card trick. So all you do is you take a card. Now, if you guys have watched some of my other videos, you will see what move I did to get their card and know what it is. So the reason this trick is so fun, and the reason I actually didn't need to even know what their card was, but I actually knew what their card was before I even started the trick, but not before I started the video. So, if you guys noticed in the beginning of the video, I showed you guys the cards, and I happened to spread all the way to the very, very first card. The reason why I did that is so that I could look at it. Now, you guys will want to do that, but if you happen to see a card, like the last card, it's really easy to remember, like an ace, then you might want to do an overhand shuffle. I'll teach you guys how to do that. So, if you have the ace of diamonds on the bottom, I'm going to really quick show you how to do an overhand false shuffle. It's actually a real shuffle, but you use some moves. So all you do is if you guys don't know how to overhand shuffle, this videos can also only be under 15 minutes, otherwise you have to like get something special on YouTube. I don't know, I've never made a video longer than that. Okay, so you just take the deck like an overhand shuffle thing, so 2 fingers here and 1 finger here, and you pull off, you just keep going like this. Now when you get down to a lot fewer cards, even if you had a lot of cards, pull them off one at a time, and all it does is it creates you having the last card in your hand, and it goes straight on top. You don't need to look, because then that would be that would just be a really bad magic choice. You just know that their card is on top, or if you did it wrong, then you'll just have to redo the trick, and you'll say, well, you know, I wasn't feeling the card today. Let's just do this again. Now, after you get their card to the top, you already know what their card is, so you can shuffle up, overhand shuffle the deck, and then you could do a bridge shuffle. If you don't know how to do a bridge shuffle, then this makes no sense to you. Just take a bridge shuffle, do what you would always do. Just make sure that the hand with the card in it always ends up last. And if you happen to drop any cards while doing it, because this is kind of a slippery deck, it's pretty new, don't put the cards on top like you normally do. Slide them underneath. No one will say anything to you because it's magic. It's not actually like shuffling the cards. Okay, so you've already moved their card back to the top. Now, that overhand shuffle, that bridge shuffle, all you do is you make sure that this card, you have to know what hand it's in. So if it's in the right hand, you need to make sure that the first card of the right side ends last. So if you're going like this, you want to make sure that your card, see how there's one card below it? All these cards have to be like this, and then you have to drop them. You don't want that card to get second, otherwise you'll lose the card. Then you simply then you go like this, and you do a move that I just showed you, a new deck would work best for this. A used deck, which means, doesn't mean like secondhand, it means like you've like a lot of people, like you've used it a lot. A newer deck, a more kind of slidey deck, like I just said, it will work better because the card will make less noise. But with an old deck, no one really catches it. So if you guys will see in quick motion that I just switched cards. You guys hardly saw anything. Now if I quickly go back and I'll show you guys how to do it. So you have a card in your hand and you go like this, okay? So you make the side of the cards go like that till they say stop. Okay, tell them to make sure you tell them to say stop. Now it doesn't not matter at all except for like the first card. You will not know what their card is. They don't. So you're forcing a card on them. So I'm just turning it over so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So all you're doing is you're spreading the cards like this. I don't know if you guys can catch that. And you're telling when they say stop, just stop. Now, all you're doing is you're using these 3 fingers, and you have your index here and your thumb here. Your thumb is, so you have it in mechanics grip, and then you pull this finger and curl it up behind. These fingers kind of grip this card right here, and you kind of go like this. So see how there's like a little break between this card and the rest of the cards because you're kind of pulling it a little. And when they say stop, all you do is you kind of grab, even if you grab their card, you use these 3 fingers right here to pull. And when you pull, their card automatically comes wherever you stop the break. Again, let's go over that. You break, you go like this, and you quickly pull it. And if you guys heard anything on the video, no one actually catches that. So yeah, so you get it. You simply they say stop, and you pull the card. Using these 3 fingers, you pull down on the card just for the final time. So these 3 fingers pull, this finger's behind just so it doesn't get in the way. You riffle down the side and you pull, and bam, it gets right there. Don't worry, it will take a little practice, but not like, when I say little, I mean like 10 minutes worth of practice, not like 2 hours. So when you simply when they say stop and you show them their card, you don't actually look at the card, but you just say, okay, now if you want to make it even more impressive, take the deck and you just make their card. They'll know that their card came to the top, and you say, okay, now your card is on top of the deck. I just put the cards underneath. Now, I want you to take the card and look at it, but I'm not going to, you could say, if you're in a room, you could say, okay, I'll leave the room, let you guys do whatever, move it, change it, shuffle it, leave it on top. It doesn't matter. And all you do is you leave the room, and with a pad and a paper and a pen. You guys could use a paper or a pen. You guys could simply use another deck and just, if you guys have 2 decks with you, open the deck and pull out the same card as you already remember. Make sure you remember that card, or that's just going to mess up the whole trick. Okay, so after they have done whatever, it doesn't really matter because you already know what their card is. So you could do, I mean, the limits are endless. You could bring in the parade and they could spell it out. I mean, like, if you guys really wanted to. I'm just saying, you guys could do whatever to tell them what their card is. And if you just pull it out of the deck, that's fine. I can't leave the room since there's no one here to shuffle it. But the best way to do it is, I would say, leave the room, or not even like turn your back. But make sure there's no windows, otherwise they'll think you're just looking at the window. All right, so you guys, thanks for watching. And if you guys have any questions about the trick, maybe I left something out. I'm really sorry. It just had a lot to think over because this is probably a longer video. Thank you guys, and as always, thanks for watching Bear155 Bear CH. Peace out.